Hey everybody, Nick here. We're finished up at the farm for the day, and I got some driving to do, so you're gonna watch me through the steering wheel. But it's always important to get a message out to everyone. My phone has been absolutely blowing up today, and I know there's a lot of craziness going on in the country as far as food goes. I just want you to know that the shortage that we have right now is temporary. This is a massive learning experience for us, as I'm sure many. Hopefully in a year or two or beyond, this will just be a conversation that we have with groups in some auditorium somewhere or something about how we weathered this and what we learned from it and all that good stuff. But for now, we're in the thick of it, and we're very serious about serving our people, our customers, our friends, our family, people that we call family now. It's been part of the farm for so long, new customers as well. With that said, beef will be restocked this week and next week and the week after. We expect to have a pretty consistent supply moving forward. There's a little gap in the logistics there for a couple weeks, but we think we're past that. We have a lot of great people working behind the scenes, both with the farm and beyond, in that local supply chain to help make that happen. So hopefully one day we'll be able to properly thank everyone. So beef should be very consistent after this week. Hopefully we are going to throttle the shares a little bit, or you can wait. It's going to be a month out from now if you're signed up for a beef share. If you're already on the list, we're doing our best to knock out that list. But we also have to bring beef into the farm store because we want to serve as many people as possible. If someone needs a couple pounds of ground beef to feed their family that week, we're not going to sacrifice them for a big quarter cow or something like that, even though that would be easier. We're just not going to do it. We never have. So if you're on the beef wait list, we're not skipping over anybody. We're not messing around with the list. We're just going one by one as in the order that everyone signed up, and we're knocking it out as fast as possible. The pork, we will be restocked next week with a lot of pork, and we expect it to be pretty consistent after that. Again, we're just trying to juggle keeping it in the store for folks to buy to feed their families week to week, and juggle that with the folks who ordered shares, because I understand the mindset behind both of those purchases. They're both equally important to us. We're just trying to do our best to serve everyone in the way that they need to be served. I mean, that's the bottom line there. I've had people say, well, it's a whole pork share. It's, that's a lot of money. Why would you hold that back and or whatever? That's a lot of product, and that's not the point. The point is that we need to serve as many people as possible in the way that we've set up the farm to serve people, and that's however they need to be served, whether it's weekly or annually. So that's how we're going to do business. We're not going to change that. So I just want to extend my gratitude, and I speak for everyone at the farm and everyone that's involved. It's just we are appreciative for everything, but we also feel a massive responsibility to literally feed people. This is no longer, this is going to be a great time for small farmers and local food. This is proving this paradigm. This is proving this is better, and we are going to be able to justify that moving forward. And I hope that we can work. This is part of a longer video or a longer blog post or something, but I hope that we can work and make some meaningful changes in the system. We've already got our feet wet and some of that stuff. So just want you guys to know that beef and pork is going to be here and hopefully be here to stay. And we understand the responsibility that if we're going to improve this model of this local food aggregation and food supply, that we need to prove it right now in the thick of it. So that's what we're going to do. As far as chicken, we don't have chicken this time of year anyway. It's just kind of the bad timing, if you want to put it that way, or want to look at it that way. Chicken will be back in the farm store first week of June. It's just the way it goes. We raise chickens on pasture, and we can't do it in the winter. So look out for a ton of videos coming from the farm. We are trying to, because we know people aren't coming out, because we know that people are home and kind of, you know, maybe a little bit down or trying to figure out, you know, what to do with themselves. We've been making a ton of videos, and we are going to edit those and get them out about, you know, what we've been up to at the farm and all that good stuff. So that'll be fun. We have some partnerships coming up with other local organizations. It's going to be really fun. A lot of video, online content, a couple national organizations as well. That's good. The opportunities that are coming out of this for local food producers like ourselves is crazy. It's going to be, I hope that we can help accelerate that once we get out of this, or even while we're still in it, who knows, whatever. So we are talking to a ton of other local food producers that have stuff other than meat. So granola, bread, soaps and lotions that are, you know, from products. Oh, it's all local stuff, all local people. I don't know, there's a bunch of stuff that Caroline's probably thinking I'm forgetting right now, but point being that, and Doug is cranking out vegetables. We'll have a nice long list of vegetables as we get into the season here, and have that available both online and in the store. And we're just trying to be more of course, we have the organic milk from Pregel, which everybody loves. Oh, speaking of dairy, butter, yogurt, all that stuff is hitting the farm store shortly, and it is all these products are products that we use, products that fit with how we think things should be raised, produced, made, whatever. So it's going to be stuff that's relevant, and I think you guys are going to love it, and I hope that we can just be more of a one-stop shop, and really bring this thing home and bring everything together here. And we should have done this years ago, but this is when it's happening. So we're excited about it, and we hope we can be that go-to for everything local, and you know, have a really great buying experience online, and make it super convenient, you know, whether it be home delivery or pick up, you know, essentially curbside pickup at the farm, or shipping, and then couple that with the ability to come out and walk around the pastures of the farm when all this is behind us. So we really think that we have an awesome opportunity here. So we're just super excited about everything. We appreciate everybody's support, and we will do our best to communicate with everybody as much as possible, and keep everybody in the loop. So thanks everybody, and we'll talk to you soon.